Once upon a time, in a peaceful clearing at the edge of a vast forest, there lived 3 little pigs. Each had built a home to suit their own tastes and needs. The first pig, the youngest, loved simplicity and speed, so he had constructed a house of straw. It was light and airy, perfect for someone who enjoyed feeling the gentle breeze as he napped. The second pig, a bit more cautious, had built a house of sticks, sturdy yet flexible, allowing him to feel safe and secure without sacrificing comfort. The third pig, the eldest, had built a house of bricks, solid and strong, providing a sense of enduring security. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a lonely figure approached the clearing. It was the wolf, a creature of great strength and sharp senses, yet burdened with a heart heavy with loneliness. He had wandered the forest for days, searching for a place to rest his weary bones, longing for the warmth of companionship he had never known. As he came upon the first pig's house, made of straw, the wolf hesitated. He had heard stories of pigs and how they feared wolves like him, but desperation overtook his fear, and he gently approached the door. The wolf knocked timidly and called out, little pig, please let me in. I am tired, and the night is cold. I seek only a place to rest." The first pig, hearing the softness in the wolf's voice, peeked out from behind his straw curtains. He saw not a fearsome beast, but a creature with kind eyes that held a sadness he recognized. The pig thought for a moment, and then opened his door wide. "Come in, Mr. Wolf, you're welcome here." Surprised by the pig's kindness, the wolf entered the house. Though the straw walls were thin, they kept out the chill, and the pig offered the wolf a seat by the fire. They shared stories through the night, and for the first time in a long while, the wolf felt a warmth in his heart that the fire alone could not provide. As dawn approached, the wolf thanked the pig and left, promising to return if ever he was in need. The next night, the wolf found himself wandering near the second pig's house of sticks. Though his heart was lighter from the kindness shown to him the night before, the loneliness still lingered. He approached the house and knocked softly. Little pig, please let me in. I seek shelter and a friend to speak with, for the night is long and cold." The second pig, cautious by nature, approached the door with care. He had heard the stories too, but like his younger sibling, he saw something different in the wolf's eyes. After a moment's hesitation had passed, the second pig opened the door. "Come in, Mr. Wolf. My home is humble, but it is warm, and you are welcome here." The wolf entered, and though the stick walls creaked slightly in the wind, the warmth of the hearth was comforting. The pig prepared a simple meal, and they sat together, sharing stories and laughter. The wolf marveled at how these little pigs, creatures he'd once thought of as nothing more than prey, could be so kind and generous to him. When morning came, the wolf left with a full heart, no longer feeling the sting of loneliness as sharply as before. On the third night, the wolf found his way to the third pig's house, the one made of bricks. He approached, his heart now filled with hope rather than fear. Gently he knocked on the solid door. Little pig, please let me in. I seek not only shelter, but a place to belong, for I have found kindness in the hearts of your brothers, and hope to find the same here." The third pig, wise and thoughtful, had watched the wolf from afar and had seen how he had treated his younger siblings. He knew that the wolf was no longer the threat the old tales spoke of. The pig opened his door with a smile and welcomed the wolf inside. "Come in, Mr. Wolf. My home is strong and safe, and you are welcome to stay as long as you need." The brick house was warm and solid, and the wolf felt a deep sense of security as he crossed the threshold. The third pig prepared a hearty meal, and the three little pigs gathered all around the table with the wolf. They spoke of the forest, of the stars, and of the bonds they had formed. The wolf realized that he had found not just shelter, but a family. As the days passed, the wolf continued to visit each of the pigs, and the bond between them grew stronger. Word spread through the forest of the strange friendship between the pigs and the wolf. Soon, other creatures began to visit as well. The rabbits came, bringing fresh vegetables from their gardens. The deer brought berries from the far side of the woods. Even the birds, once wary of the wolf too, came with songs and stories to share. The pigs and the wolf welcomed them all. Together, they expanded the little houses to accommodate their growing community. The straw house became a gathering place for stories and laughter. The stick house was turned into a communal kitchen where meals were shared. And the brick house, strong and sturdy, became a place of rest and refuge for any creature in need. As the first snowflakes of winter began to fall, the clearing at the edge of the forest was no longer just a place for three little pigs. It had become a thriving community, a place where all were welcome, where the strong protected the weak, where the lonely found companionship. The wolf, once feared and misunderstood, had found his place among friends, his heart no longer heavy, but filled with the warmth of family. And so, the three little pigs and the wolf lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends in a place where everyone belonged, and where the big bad wolf was big and bad no more.